Challenge there, uncompromising. Iraq leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. That has ended up in no man's land. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alexander-Arnold. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Valverde. And this is Welbeck. Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting. There's the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
23 minutes is number 11.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Marseille grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he spark a counter here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gonzalo Guedes. Tries to play it through.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
He won't be happy with that one. Great vision on the through ball. Best! Yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Iraq take the lead. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, it's Batistuta. Best, and he's had it nicked away. Distributed tidily. Gonzalo Guedes has it in a wide position, threads one in. There's the big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite
ครับ
close.
สวัสดีครับ
Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Quansah. And it's Locatelli.
ไม่มีชิงไม่มีชิงก้าแล้วครับ
And here's Messi. And it's Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there.
Added time.
Looking for a runner. Oh, what has happened here? Back when it goes. Valverde. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great chance! He has done it!
ขอบคุณมากครับ เล่นในทีวี
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Quite a... there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Today. Please refrain.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 4, Batistuta. Number 7.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 18, George Best. Number 19,
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Number 10,
Iraq do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
25,
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. That is lovely. Played out wide. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Welbeck really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcola, he's found a way through. Tries to pass it through. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Messi. And this is Welbeck, and Welbeck! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Locatelli. This looks promising. Iraq still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution.
Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gonzalo Guedes. Very nicely done. Modric touches it back. Lovely pass. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. That's a half-decent try. Locatelli. Now, can they get him away? Gonzalo Guedes is wide and looking to get onto this. Pull it. Gerrard. That has not gone well. And it's Valverde. Now it's Bale. And he's worked it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Howson. Saint-Maximin knocks it into space. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gonzalo Guedes! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. Turan.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saint-Maximin. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception, well timed. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, nice touch. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And this is the big chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There will be
1 minute to add, according to the board. Locatelli. That's a good ball out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Locatelli. Marseille finding a real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is as far as it goes. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Iraq can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
Played into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Joelinton looking for options for movement. He is just caressing the ball. And he welcomes it in. And he passes it long. Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Gordon. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Soboslai makes the interception. And it's Olmo. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Passing nice and neat. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere.
He's having a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Spreads it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely. Oh, what has happened here? That is good alertness. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely aimed pass. It's a searching pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Vieri. Oh, that's Dani Olmo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Adriano. Now that's well seen too. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Gordon.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Manchester United looking to pass the... Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United, after 31 minutes, is number 19, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's clever. No, again, there's no way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Linton. And it's Valverde. Vieri. It's a goal kick. Best. Dani Olmo. No, that was never going to make it. Adriano dominates aerially so often. Gordon. Great vision. Szoboszlai.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's come loose. Threads one in. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Iniesta. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Gordon.
Here we go again then.
Is number
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vieri proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Iraq do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good ball, good take. Iraq needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's intervened well there. Anton spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nice ruffle. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. And the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. They want to be quick to recover this.
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? And here's Vieri. The ball has bounced loose now. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Vieri with a real chance here. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is masterful defending. And a chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Takes a shot! Iraq do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. 75 minutes played. Now it's Vieri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Valverde. Szoboszlai gets into some space. Defending was strong and firm. Joelinton. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to play him in. And this is Del Piero. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Šeško. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Anton. Szoboszlai.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to pass it through. Steaming on goalwards. Now it's Del Piero. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pele. And he's picked out the run. Del Piero. He's picked his way through. There's the header! Brought out the best in the keeper. And he thumps it clear. And that's it. Iraq cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.